What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Abrooks and welcome back to the second episode of the best team in FIFA. It has been a while since I've uploaded this, but because I've been very busy throughout the week and also because I've come up and made up a new upload schedule which will see me upload at least 3 times a week on Tuesday, on Friday and on Sunday, because those are the only real days where I have 100% amount of time to make a quality video for you guys to enjoy. This is going to be a team with what everyone is calling the new Kante and someone else who I think could also be classed as a new Kante. So a 3-man midfield based off players who will absolutely work their socks off for the team, win every ball back and start pretty much every single attack. Also in this team there are a few winter upgrades which I think have become very good in the game because I probably wouldn't have used their normal cards. They are very important players in this team and they've proven to me that they deserve a mainstay in my club. But enough chit chat, let's just jump straight into the squad builder, see what players do come out, and afterwards you will see the gameplay and the review of the team. So the defense and goalkeeper on this team is going to be Stoke City's Jack Butland. At left back we have upgraded 81 rated Danny Rose. Centre back partnership we have Chris Smalling and Lemerchant, I think that's how you say his name, 77 rated from Nice. And at right back we have the new position changed and upgraded Sidibe. This defense is very solid. We have a lot of pace and power. You will have noticed that I do have the Sentinel chemistry style and have Lemerchant, because his defending and physical were not the best, so I thought I'll get them to around 90 apiece, and at 77 pace will be doing wonders, along with probably the best centre back on the game, Chris Smalling from Manchester United. Only 29 games for me because I don't use him that much, but Danny Rose is a surprise package. Honestly, he's much better than I would have presumed. I did put the Sentinel chemistry style on him mainly because 83 pace I think is enough for a left back or a right back, and because mainly like when I run against defenders, when I run against attackers, they usually have some sort of physical. So I will say Mane, I come up against 87 Mane quite a lot and he does have 86 base physical, and Danny Rose is 78 physical. It's just not going to be good enough to barge him off the ball. So upgrading his defending and physical to 90 or above is something that was very important to me. And in one of the games I came up against, I would say probably one of the strongest strikers in the Premier League, and Danny Rose absolutely barged him off the ball. He went flying. It was absolutely amazing. That is one of the reasons why he does have the Sentinel chemistry style. At right back as well, we do have the newly upgraded Dribble Sidibe, only 2-star skills, but that doesn't matter. The 80 pace, 78 defending and 79 physical with the anchor chemistry style on him is very good. He does like to fly forward. I'm not really too keen on that, but sometimes it is effective. In one of the matches as well, he did have a last minute opportunity to get an equaliser, but unfortunately I didn't realise it was Sidibe and I did decide to take a shot which dragged horribly wide. Other than that, the defence is very good, very solid. We only conceded a few goals. I can't remember how many it was exactly, but I think this is the defence that I will be using in the future, along with the goalkeeper obviously, and along with the midfield. So moving on to the midfield, we do have Ghana Gay, Idrissa Gay, don't know really what his name is because he does have Ghana on his Everton shirt in real life, but I'm going to call him Gay from now on. We have the upgraded N'Golo Kante. Well, all of 3 midfielders are upgraded, and we have the 78 Willian Cyprien, who has been dubbed as the next N'Golo Kante on this game, and I must say now, I justify that 100%. Honestly, I didn't even realise Kante was playing in this team with these 2 midfielders beside them. It's not the tallest midfield, 5'9", 5'7", and then we have Willian Cyprien at 5'11". No one over 6 foot. But honestly, the work rates, the pace, 80, 78. But I have engine on Gay and Willian Cyprien, which upgrade the pace to about 85 or 83, I think, in Gay's case. Oh my god, the workmanship in this midfield. Everyone is just interchangeable. They understand each other perfectly. If Kante's not there, Cyprien is there. If Cyprien's not there, Gay is there. If Gay is not there, Kante is there. The amount of tackles we make with this team and interceptions to start off the attack is absolutely unbelievable. If you guys have not tried these 3 as a midfield pairing, 4-3-3, 4-3-2-1, it doesn't matter how you use them, just make sure you have all of these guys in your team, or at least 2. So the attack I am using probably the most overpowered attacker on this game, Anthony Martial. We have the new upgraded 82 rated Bernardo Silva, and we also have the informed Silva Mbappe Lotini, I think that his name is Mbappe Lotin, I think it is. Played against Man City the other night, got a goal, and I did put that Hunter chemistry style on him. This front three are very, very good. I have two runners in the team, which will be Mbappe and Anthony Martial, and a very, very good technical player, Bernardo Silva. He got a few assists and a few goals, and you'll find out more about him in the review. If you guys are liking this episode so far, please leave a like down below. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. We just got past 150 subscribers. We are on 153 now, which is absolutely amazing. I'm loving this support at the moment. Let's keep it going. Hit the like button. Tell me in the comment section down below how I can improve this team, and tell me which squad you want me to build in the next episode, which will be coming out next Sunday. But enough about that. Let's just jump straight into the first of the 3 games I will play in each and every The Best Team in FIFA episode, and see who we do come up against. So guys, our first opponent that we do come up against is a 4-1-2-1-2 second variation Premier League team. Jack Butland, inform Milner, Smalling, Bailly, inform Coleman, CDM Matic. We have Dembele on the left centre mid, ones to watch N'Golo Kante, SBC Dimitri Payet, Ibra and Gabriel Jesus up front. And this probably was not even the strongest team that I did come up against, to be perfectly honest. I did come up against Zlatan a couple of times, which was very, very annoying for me. But he does manage to take the 1-0 lead in the 29th minute. A nice little through ball through to Dimitri Payet on his weak foot. Managed to hold off my centre-back, and a low driven shot into the bottom corner. And then something happened with my defence. I'm not sure completely what happened. There was just a massive gap for Ibra to play through Jesus, and he was just one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It was 100% going to be 2-0. I could not do anything about that. But then I did manage to create an opportunity to get back into the game. Now look at that overlapping run by Djibril Sidibe, getting in such an attacking position, sweating it back to Bernardo Silva, and he does manage to, well, it was kind of I don't even know what to say about the goal. Honestly, I thought it was going to be cleared off the line, but obviously not. Chris Smalling and the other defender, I think that was Coleman, could have easily cleared it off the line. And then this is a chance I was talking about right at the end of the match, trying to get an equaliser, and I didn't know this was Sidibe, so I took this shot, and I don't know why he took it with his left foot, but it did manage to go wide, and that was literally the last kick of the game. But the second opponent is going to be a 4-3-2-1 hybrid. De Gea, Walker at left back, Smalling, Ramos, Inform, Montoya. Left centre mid, we have player of the month Ali, Vidal, and man of the match Thiago. Right forward, he has Arjen Robben. Up front, he has Zlatan Ibrahimovic once again, and left forward, he has Anthony Martial. 187 rated team, very, very good. And again, he did manage to score the first goal. Great tackle from Chris Smalling, but the ricochet just happens to go straight back to him. Then he does manage to get an opportunity with Arturo Vidal, I think that was. Yeah, kind of a jammy goal. I didn't really know what to do about that one. Ibra took the shot, saved by Jack Butland, and then it just bounced off his bum and went into the back of the net. But then starting from deep, we keep it one touch just to break down this opponent a little bit. And then Mbappe is played through by Bernardo Silva. Great hold up play, and waiting for the run to happen, because he does have about 95 pace at the moment. And it was a great finish past David De Gea. But then he does get a pass intercepted by Sidibe. Again, one-touch football is the way to break down teams on FIFA. And then we have another series of one-touch play, swaying it back all the way across to Anthony Martial. Assist for Mbappe, and Martial's first goal of these 3 games. I think that was probably my favourite goal that I did do, because his defence is actually very good, and he could not touch the ball at all. But then we have Mbappe here again, playing through Anthony Martial, well, an attempted play through, but then we do get an interception, playing it back, playing it all the way around. We're going to play it back into Mbappe. N'Golo Kante, back to Mbappe. Then we get a shot through the legs of Chris Smalling and past De Gea into the side net, which is, I would say it probably is the best net, but it is very, very good play. And I just want to show you the stats at half time. We do have 8 shots and 7 on target compared to his 2 and 0. I mean, his goal wasn't even on target, for God's sake. We do have 56% possession. And then I just want to say we have 10 tackles. N'Golo Kante, Cyprien, and Gana, I think his name is Adrissa. I can't remember exactly what it is. But then in the second half, Gay gets it on the kind of edge of the box, and then we do get a header saved. He does throw it back out, and we do manage to start another attack almost instantly, playing it back out wide. I think I do that now. Playing it back out wide to Bernardo Silva. Then we do a triple tap across there because it's either going to get through to my player, the goalie is going to parry it out to another one of my players, or like that, he will go and score an own goal, and that triggered an instant rage quit. But our last opponent, Jack Butland in goal, left back inform Baines, one toward Bailly and Chris Smalling at centre backs, Piss Checker right back, left defensive mid we have Kante, right defensive mid we have Castro, I think that's Litmanen, the legend, left wing Sterling, striker Aguero, and right wing 85 rated ones to watch Ousmane Dembele. 3 insane hybrids in this episode. We lost to the first one, unfortunately. I still think we should have got more out of that game. But the second match, it was more of a demolition job, in my opinion. And then we do in the 15th minute manage to get another goal for Bernardo Silva. He gets in such good positions and his agility enables him to get past the defenders with such ease. He's basically like a B-Tech Lionel Messi, but he does make it 1-0. And then we do get another chance here, using the triggers to get past the defenders. Playing it out wide again, Sidibe makes those amazing runs. And I knew I wasn't going to score from there, but taking the shot there instead of the triple tap across means the goalie is going to parry it out, like it does happen a lot in this game. And we do get a 2-0 and another instant rage quit. So those are the 3 games I have played. I won 2 and I lost 1. So guys, moving on to the review portion of this episode, and I just want to say first of all that this team is very, very good. In 3 games we scored 7 goals and conceded 3, which I think is a very good ratio for me. The best player in the team is going to be the right forward Bernardo Silva. For 3 games he got 3 goals and 1 assist. I think the second best player in the team is not going to be Mbappe, although we did get 2 goals and 1 assist, but it is going to be Cyprian. He was absolutely 100% deserving of the nickname of the next Kante. His new 78 upgraded card is very, very good. This team cost roughly around 95k, considering the times that you do try and purchase the players. I mean, I did it based on the prices that I paid for each individual player. So a player like Chris Smalling might be cheaper now, and a player like Anthony Martial will 100% be cheaper than 18.5k. You also might be able to get a couple of cheaper players in there. I did pack Danny Rose, but I did include his price, and I did also pack N'Golo Kante, and I did include his price. So around 95k, 85 to 95,000 coins will be the price of this team. So the defense, I'm giving the defense a 4 out of 5 rating, mainly because one of the goals that I did concede was because of a massive gap which was left by, I think, Le Merchant, but that is because he's 77 rated. He will have less defensive positioning than Chris Smalling, as an example. That is the only reason I am giving it a 4 out of 5 rating, because other than that, they get forward very well and they're so powerful and pacey, they're able to dispossess literally anybody and defend as a defensive unit. I'm going to give the midfield a 5 out of 5 rating, mainly because of the first, stamina, secondly, the interceptions and tackles that we do make in the midfield, and thirdly, the ability to drive forward with the ball. Everyone in the midfield has a decent amount of pace, so we can carry the ball a long way and start attacks from deep, which is very, very good. Also, surprisingly, a lot of headers were won by the midfield, considering it is such a small unit. N'Golo Kante 5'7", Cyprian is the tallest at 5'11", and obviously the middleman is going to be Gana Gueye at 5'9". And to top it off, I am going to give the attack a 5 out of 5 rating, because I don't think there were many shots off target. Although not all of the shots I took went in, the chances created were absolutely insane. Martial, Bernardo Silva and Mbappe are 3 players that I do not think I will be selling, and I will possibly upgrade Bernardo Silva to his 87 in form. I didn't want to buy it straight away just in case he wasn't good, but now looking at that 82 card with the Hawk chemistry style on him, he is absolutely insane. So altogether guys, I'm giving this team a 4 out of 5 rating with a 3 out of 5 value for money, mainly because I paid a lot more than you could pay for these players. That is just based on my purchases, so it could be a 5 out of 5 rating for you guys, because you could get it much cheaper, but that is for me. By the way guys, I just want you to put a comment down below on whether you think the border around the video should be kept, because I was wondering, a few years ago I saw Panthers do this and I really enjoyed it myself, seeing the information on the side, but I know a few of his viewers did not enjoy it, which is why he took it off. But I really enjoyed it myself, so I just want to know your opinion. Do you want that border to stay for every episode only on the best team in FIFA, or do you want to just get rid of it? Leave it in the comment section down below. Tell me what you think. Other than that, guys, this is coming to the end of the episode. I feel like because I'm just making at least 3 videos a week, I can put so much more time and effort into each video that I do make, producing better content for you guys. So if you agree with that, please leave a thumbs up down below and tell me in the comments if you have or not. Other than that, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and share this with your friends on Twitter or Facebook, whatever you use. Please go and do so. Other than that, has been your boy Abrooks, and I will see you guys in the next episode on this channel, which will be out on Tuesday. Peace.